Ooh, wee. Woo. Whoa. Okay, okay. I told you I was coming on at 3, but I am in fact just a little bit late. You know what I mean? Just a little bit late, baby. And yeah, I need something to drink. On my way to work, man. Hey, the people that's on the day shift, I work night shift. People on the day shift, man, they young folks. So I be like, yo, I could come in early if you want to get out of here early. They be like, oh yeah, whenever you want. Man, I ain't supposed to start till 5 o'clock. I'm gonna get there like 10 after 4. I'm making $364 a day. So the earlier I get there, the more time. I mean, I make even more. Shit, I could tack another hour on that mug, man. I'll be making 400 a day. But yeah, man, I said I was going live, man, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm here with you, and you're here with me. I wanted to talk to the fellas, man. You know, I be observing things, and I be saying stuff, and you know, at the end of the day, man, we are men, and men are the foundation, men are the rock, men are the strength. Women, you know, when they say him and God and our Father and all that, but women give life. So maybe it is the mother. The mother is the creator of life because women give birth. You know, that's why they are loved, and we fawn after them. But anyway, what I was getting at is that, man, you know, you look around, man. I saw the video, right? And the guy was like, you know, I hate when we get like this, you know. Don't do it. I'm on this path. I might not come back. So I posted the video, man, because it's like, man, Melee's stressed out. Man, I had a couple people reach out to me, you know, and I was like, you know, okay, like they never leave comments. I don't even be knowing they be watching, you know what I mean? But they like reached out to me, man. And it's like, you okay? I mean, obviously not, you know? Obviously not. But, and that was that. But what I'm getting at is that, you know, when we're born and we grow up, we have parents, and they feed us, they clothe us, they take care of us, they provide for us. And through that childhood, it's a lot of things. Very rarely does a child get everything they need or want and have a real happy childhood. Most kids are disappointed, unloved, left behind, neglected, some intentionally, some just on accident through the course of life. But what I'm noticed, and I'm not the only one, but this is just my perspective, that we as adults, we're running around in life trying to make up for the childhood that we had or that we didn't have. Man, I want this, I'm gonna get that, and you know, you go get it, and you be focused and you be going after it. But the disappointment in the going through, and you tell somebody about it, unless they really, really love you, and even people that really, really love you, man, they might look at you and say, man, he weak. He's crying and shit. Not that, man, he love hard or, damn, he really care about them, man. Like, damn, man, like, you know, sometimes, man, people will be married and they get a divorce, man, and don't neither one of them cry about it. I don't think they loved each other, man. Like, you know what I mean? If somebody could leave, they don't love you. But this ain't about no relationship type shit. It's like, we as men, man, we gotta put that mask on. We gotta be brave. We gotta be tough. We gotta be strong. We gotta look out. We gotta provide. We gotta do all these things, man. And we give of ourselves so much on a daily basis, and when you don't get that back, it's like, man, you know, you ignore it and you push it to the side, but that pushes you down, man. That hurt. That makes you feel unloved. That makes you feel like it make you angry. It'll make a man go cheat. It'll make a man go just do anything, wild out, say fucking. I mean, shit, man, I'm hurting, dog. Man, me too. They scared you gonna ask them for something. You know what I mean? Because they can't ask nobody for nothing. But fellas, man, honestly, man, that's the child in us, man. That's the child in us, man. I tell you this, man, so you can cope with it. With the fact that they don't really love you. They love what you do for them. What Snoop say, you don't love me, you just love my doggy style. That's a fact, man. They don't really love you, they love what you can do for them, man. But the minute you can't do it, or you don't do it, they gone. But fellas, man, it's the kid inside of us, man, that has us running around chasing empty things, man. Okay, you gonna waste all that money on a car, bro? Because of what? The kid in me, man. That child, there's a child that lives inside of each and every one of us, man. That's why when you get 80 years old, you don't say, oh, well, I'm 80. I'm gonna just go ahead, I'm ready to die. Maybe if your body's fucked up, messed up, I'm sorry, I keep telling you I'm trying to stop cutting. Your body's messed up, you can't get around, you're in a nursing home, you might be ready to go. But Bill Gates at 80, he ain't ready to go, because that's that kid that lives inside of us, man. We wanna have fun, we wanna laugh, you know, man. There's a kid that lives inside of you. And some of us are letting that kid make decisions, man. Making major, important decisions. Your woman cheat on you, you catch her doing something with another dude, what you do? Beat her. Because you as that little kid inside, it's like your mom kissing somebody. That ain't daddy. It hurts, you cry, you snap out. Man, just accept it, man, and realize, man, damn, man, yeah, I love her. She don't love me. I got to get on away from her, man. The more time that I spend with her not loving me is the time that I'm not going to have with the woman that's out there that is going to love me. Dry your eyes, boo-boo. It's going to be all right, man. You will get over her. You will get over her. But it's the little kid inside that be calling the shots, man. The little kid be calling the shots, man. Man, I'm scared. Fuck that. I'm sick of this bitch. She wanna do that to me. I'm tired of this nigga, man. I'm always looking out for this motherfucker, man. This nigga. That's the kid in us, man. That's the kid in us, because the man in us is gonna say, hey, man, I knocked this fool upside the head. I'm going to jail. I'm going to have to pay a lawyer. I'm all that. It's the little kid that don't care. The little kid don't care about his future because he has no concept of time. He don't care about losing money because he has no concept of a dollar. He hasn't earned the truth. He didn't know the value of a dollar because he hasn't earned it. That's the kid in you when you saying you don't care. You You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have a talk with the kid inside, man. And tell him, you know what, bruh? I know just like you know. I was there with you when mommy went out and left you with the neighbor. Didn't come home for a day or two. When dad was off with his new wife and didn't come check on you for weeks. And grandma told you only here because your dad pays me. And anything that you ever loved have left you. I've been there with you, bruh. I understand that. But I'm gonna go ahead and lay you to rest, man. I got it now. Because I ain't gonna never leave me. I got me. I'ma hold me down. If don't nobody love me, if everybody that I ever loved turn their back on me, that's okay, because I got me. And you gotta believe in you. You gotta realize that everything that you need to succeed, you got it inside you, man. You have it inside you. You just gotta be tough. You gotta be strong. You gotta be a man. It's hard being a man. Don't nobody love the man. Don't nobody love the man. They love what the man can do. But see, you know what? You have to say, okay, damn, this world, it's a game. I don't like playing games. But if you don't play, you're guaranteed to lose. So then go out here and do your best. Do your worst. Kick the world's ass. Do your worst, man. Day by day, man. I got some shit going on. And I ain't even discussing it with y'all because I'd rather just come on one day and hold up 50 grand and say, I'm doing this, what I did, this what I'm about. Man, I'm about to buy me a van, move out my crib, get me a membership. Well, I already got membership. I was gonna say something, but I can shower at the gym, eat wherever. I don't want no bills. I don't want no bills. And I'm gonna save every penny. And in due time, man, I'm gonna be running my own shit, man. The shit that I'm doing now, I'm gathering all the knowledge, man. I am done playing. Every dude that owns a business that I work for, that mother effer is not smarter than me. He is not better than me, man. The only reason I ain't doing it is because I ain't doing it. Because I've been distracted. My eyes is on other things. Worrying about, I can't even read that, man. Worrying about, but I appreciate y'all that's on here rocking with me. Worrying about what's she doing or what's he doing, what's the kids doing, and what's my boys doing and how they kicking it, and I've been distracted because nobody didn't pour nothing into me. But now I realize that. Now I got to go out here and dig and scratch and claw and pour it on into me, myself. But you gotta be cool with that because depression is real, man. Depression is real. You gotta be cool with doing that. You gotta just accept it, man. Kobe Bryant said, man, accept defeat, man. Because when you accept defeat, then you can go on and get back to trying to win. When you don't accept it, you wallow in it, man. I can't believe this, man. Can't believe it. Bro, believe it, man. Yup, she did that. Yup, she said that. After all I did, you was going to work. You was going to work, and I was building your house. It shouldn't have went like that, but it did. And at the end of the day, I had to look at that and say, man, come on, bro. Look at what you did. Why you ain't do that for yourself, man? That's the kid in me, man. I wanted to be loved, man. Woe is me, man. I didn't have a great family, man. I didn't have people pouring love into me. And people could never understand why I would do the things I would do. And why I was the nut that I was. Real shit, I ain't no glorifying nuts. You know, don't fuck with me. I'm one of them. And I ain't even gonna go into it. But that was because, man, I bought into what the world was giving me. Nobody was loving me, so I must not be worth nothing. How could I love me when don't nobody else love me? Man, that's the reverse now. Now it's the reverse. I ain't giving up. No way. I ain't, man, I'm zero locked in, man. Precision. I'm gonna get it. I'm all I need. I'm all I got. But I'm cool with that. And I'm just speaking to the fellas, man, because I know there's a ton of men out here. You might even have. You might still be with your woman or your wife, but but it ain't right. She ain't loving you right. She don't make you feel like a good man. She don't make you feel like, damn, babe, all you did for me, I appreciate you. I can't do this without you. And she make you feel bad. You want to be like, you caught in a bad spot, man. You know what I mean? But just realize, man, focus on you, man. Focus on you, man. Focus on you. Get yourself together, man. You will raise up, man. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard, man. But iron sharpen iron, man. You know what I mean? It's all within you, man. We ain't the only one, man. I be watching stuff. I be going through. I be looking, man. Like, when I'm at work, I'm watching videos. This research, I'm looking at stuff, man. And I'm seeing the common thing, man. Men, we just want to be loved too. But the world, society, and these these good for nothing women, these good for nothing women got dudes out here killing each other, risking their freedom, going to jail because they don't appreciate. The 9 to 5, he ain't gonna get no appreciation. She'll mess around and leave you for somebody that got more money. Just because they got more money. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, the men just want to be loved too. But you got to love yourself, man. That goes for any and everybody, man. You got to love yourself, man. You got to love yourself, man. Nobody's going to love you like you can love you. Nobody's going to know what you want like you want. Like you know what you want. That's just a fact, man. Depression is real. Bruh, if you're going through something, man, you know what I mean? There's people out here, man, that had to bury their child, man. You know, like, I had a stepdaughter, and I love her. Like, I love her. I was with her. Her dad passed away, so I had a special thing for her because I knew her dad was gone, man, and I just was going to love her like she was mine without crossing the line, you know what I mean? And I love that little girl, man. I miss her. I could cry about it. I don't hear from her. Like, I text her a couple of times, you know what I mean, just to say what's up. Have nothing to do with her mom. She don't even, you know what I mean? Like, damn, man, that made me feel even worse. Like, damn, man, she's like her mom. Like, damn, man, I don't want to feel that way, man. Like, what do I gotta do? You know what I mean? It's like, what do I gotta do? And then you know, you look and see other things, other people, and you might look at them and say, man, he ain't even gonna have the things I'm doing, man. And he on the surface, man, doing good, man. He done had this one for 20 years and that one for 8. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't understand it, man, you know, but fellas, man, just love yourself, man. because you could never leave. You could never get away from me. You know what I mean? So if you stand up, you know, because we'll bow because we love. I don't want to leave me, and you give up your strength for love. Love is the death of duty. You know what I mean? Love is the death of duty, and duty is the death of love. Because when you do your duty, do what you're supposed to do, people get mad. If you don't buy her that bag, if you don't spend that money on her, if you don't get the kids what they want, you don't spend enough on Christmas, you ain't shit, you ain't worth it. They ain't thinking about how hard you had to work to get it, or what you had to go through, or how you look at things. Nobody did none of these things for me, and I'm doing all this, and you telling me I ain't shit. I'm running on empty. I'm running on empty. And you not putting nothing into me but just kicking me down. But that's who you love. You know what I mean? That's who you love. Man, you gotta love yourself, fellas. You gotta love yourself. It's almost to the point I'm like, you know, I gotta sleep on it. I gotta think on it. Should I not give a damn about anything or anyone, just myself? You know, that's not what the world needs. That don't make the world a better place, but I can't make the world a better place. Whoever ruined it, and I'm stuck living in it. So do I want to win, or do I want to be sad or be feeling some type of way because I'm a certain type of person and it's not reciprocated? It's almost like, you know what, I could outfox damn near anybody, you know? So should I just be that? Nah, I can't do that because I gotta be true to who I am. I'm just gonna be who I am, man. And if I trust or love and let you in and you don't do right, then if I get hurt, I get hurt, but I get over it and I move on. You know what I mean? So be true to who you are, man. But love yourself, fellas. You gotta love yourself. It sounds cliche-ish, you know what I mean? But really when you take a shit, think about it. Like, I gotta love myself. You might have a wife. You might have kids. I got grown kids. They do not call. I do not hear from them unless they get arrested. Unless they need something and nobody else will give it to them. They hate to even ask me for anything. I never did nothing to them. You know? I hurt my son one time. I did. But it was an accident. I had 3 rules. You're gonna go to school, you're gonna get good grades, you're gonna stick together, and you're not gonna abuse each other. And my son was teasing his older sister about something and made her cry. No, we not doing that, because that was what was done to me when I was a kid. My grandmother raised me, and my grandmother, she had kids all the way up until the ovaries said, we done. You know what I mean? I had an uncle, man, loved him to death, man. My uncle was 11 months older than me, the one that passed away with the brain cancer. He was like my brother, but he had older brothers that was young. Man, I had an uncle 11 months older than me. I had an uncle 25 years older than me. You know what I mean? My grandma was having kids, man. And they was all different ages and levels, man. And when my grandma would go to the store, there was that one uncle, man, was demented, man, and he would just beat the shit out of us. My neck's fucked up to this day. One day I hurt my neck just a little bit. I went and got an x-ray. They told me, man, I need surgery. They wanted to put me in a halo. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm thinking it's a scam. And then I'm looking back and I remember the only time I ever hurt my neck was when my uncle pow drived me like he was Ray the Crippler Stevens and hurt my neck for like a month. And if I told, he was gonna kill me. So I got a vertebrae I need fusion surgery right now. You know, that's shit I went through. So with my kids, it was things that I just didn't want my kids to go through that I went through. And I grabbed my son. He was running from me. He was 8, 9, somewhere like that. He was young. I grabbed him and he like fell. I grabbed him by his leg, and when I went to pick him up, he squirming. I dropped him. He fell and broke his shoulder. Oh man, it ate me up, man. Hey man, he was such a little soldier though, a little sidebar, man. Took him to his baseball game. He couldn't play. He said, man, you can't play. He said, well, can I sit on the bench? Had his uniform on. Said, yeah, go ahead. Sitting on the bench, man. I'll go to the concession stand or something. I come back. He's at the plate holding the bat with one hand and gets a hit, man. Like, crazy, man. Man, come on. Come on out of there, man. No, man. Like, it's just crazy, man. My son, man. Love him to death, but that ain't right, you know. But I'm just saying, man. It just don't matter, man. You gotta love yourself, man. That shit sound like a cliche, man. I didn't want my kids going through what I went through. But the things that was important to my dad as he raised me, I didn't care about. My dad used to always buy me bicycles, get me bikes. Care about the bike? I would be quick to say, man, give me something I don't want. But my dad never had a bike. His parents never bought him a bike. When he finally bought a bike, he said he bought it himself. So he always wanted a bike. So him getting his son a bike was, in his mind, he was being a better dad than what he had. You know what I mean? But my ungrateful ass didn't see that because I didn't know that. Had he told me, you know, son, I never had a bike, man. That's why, you know, I make sure you got a nice bike. You know, he's buying, I guess that's all kind of messed up. He's buying me gifts with him in mind. I mean, he is buying me something, but he's not buying it for me. He's buying it for him, for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but you know, man, like the things that we miss out in our childhood form us, formulate us. It makes us the parents that we are. It makes us the men that we are. It makes them the women that they are. Some women are spoiled. Daddy's little princess, and he does everything for her. Do not spoil your daughters. That's the worst thing you can do for them. They'll never be happy in love because you spoiling them. It's impossible for a man to spoil his wife if he's not a gazillionaire or, you know, making big money. There's going to be some things that he can't do. And her spoiled nature, she'll mess around and mess up a good thing for her and her kids. And won't know it till it's too late because you spoiled her. You know what I mean? So, just, man, fellas, man, you gotta love yourself, man. When it gets tough, man, I feel you. I feel for you. I'm there with you, man. Them times when nobody's there and it's just you, man, and it gets tough, man, and you just, damn, man, what am I gonna do, man? Look deep, man, and just say these words, man. I got this, man. I don't know how, but I got this, man. I'm gonna figure it out, man. Because, you know, no matter what happens until you die, if nothing else, it'll go away because, you know, time went on, you know. Whatever it is, man. This too shall pass, whatever it is. So, spaceship. You know what I mean? So, just love yourself, man. I wanted to send that message, man, because I seen somebody going through something, man, and my guy broke down, man. And for the first time in my life, man, I like hugged the man, like, and really hugged him, man. And my man broke down, man, and it hurt me, man. And I just had to hug him, man, because I know what he's going through, man. You know, man, he's going through something bad, man. Married, about to get married. She called it off. Here she been cheating. Found out the baby ain't his, man. Devastated, man. Devastated, man. Talk this man off the ledge, man. Like, when people don't love you, they can do anything to you and won't care. Won't give a damn. They care about you like they care about a blade of grass. They don't even give you a thought to care about you. It ain't even that they don't care about you. Like, I don't care about him. Man, you don't even exist. That's how people will do you. Because if you care about somebody, gonna call them. You gonna talk to them. Even just, man, I just wanted to say what's up, man. Let you know, man. Think about you, man. I love you, man. You don't gotta love them like you wanna sleep with them. What kind of love do you give, man? If you don't show no love to nobody, what kind of love? What kind of person are you, man? You know. When you live with love, man, love will pour out your pores, man. But you gotta start with yourself. You gotta. I mean that. I don't say I love you to people when I don't, man. I mean that shit, man. I'm learning, man. The people that's in my life that show me a scintilla of love, man, I'm gonna give it back, man. Because I know that there's people that should have showed me a mountain of love and didn't even have a scintilla. So, man, those that fool with me, man, and rock with me, man, I used to get thousands of views. And I get 18, 28, man. I'd rather get those, man. Because those are the people that, man, fool with me, man. Listen to me, man. And give me feedback, man. Yeah, man. So, fellas, man, just love yourself, man. Love yourself. And what I'm finding is that the more I love on myself, the less other people in me is affecting me. And it's like I can talk to y'all like this because, yeah, that's a fact. I can talk to y'all like this because I'm growing. I used to hide everything. Ripping, talking shit. That's why I ate Bullets Gotti. I mean, the ones that I used to get them. Because, you know, the funniest people, those are the people that hurt the most, man. You know, Richard Pryor raised in a goddamn whorehouse. Mother was a prostitute. Grandma was a pimp. Can you imagine that, man? The hurt, the shame, the embarrassment. One of the funniest men that ever lived. But he on drugs. Why? Torture, man. Tortured soul, man. When you tortured, man, drugs will be your friend. Facts. But we're gonna save that conversation for another day, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. I love y'all out there, man. Y'all my folks, man. Stay tapped in, man, because I'm trying to vibrate on a higher level, man. That goofy shit, that buffoonery, I ain't got time for that no more, man. I'm just gonna spread love all over me, love all over y'all, man, because people ain't loving on us, man. No homo. Pause. For real. Anybody know me? No homo. But, spread love, man.